So let's look at the numbers because the numbers do not lie. So this is based on a national average, $5,800. That includes Vivera retainers, 4 sets of Vivera retainers. So that's an average case. Align's fee is netted down from $829 to $1,800, and the $275 Vivera is netted up from $275 to $300. So that's a wash right there to a $2,100 total lab bill. So you take $2,100 away from $5,800, and that gives you $3,700 gross profit. Now, how long does it take you to get that case done? If it's 5 visits, it's pretty profitable. If it's 10 visits, it's respectable. You start getting up to 15 visits, your profitability is a third of what it could be, potentially. So you have to understand these visits, your time, your butts in the chair, cost you money at the end of the day, and you cannot ignore that. Now, we're going to introduce VPro into the case. If you introduce VPro into the case, and we'll show you exactly what that is shortly, the cost for one VPro is $449. You can get those costs way, way, way down when you buy these in bulk. So it's up to you to determine how many you're going to buy, what your cost of the VPro is. But guess what? You can knock out visits with the VPro. So you're almost not going to see a 15 visit case at this stage of the game. The worst you're going to see is a 5 or 10 visit case, and therefore you stay relatively profitable by introducing that lab bill of VPro into your overall costs. A lot of people get dissuaded by this because they're like, I don't want to pay hundreds of dollars for an auxiliary. Well, if you're saving yourself additional aligners or refinement, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Even one VPro, which is the highest price VPro, it's going to save you hundreds and hundreds of dollars in every single case at the end of the day. That's what you're not understanding if you haven't done it yet. So now let's do a case fee, and we're going to include retainers and Propel at the end of the day. What happens there? Okay, so our case fee, we charge $600 now more for our Propel because we know we're going to need the Propel at the beginning of the case. We're charging for it at the beginning of the case, and look what it does to our profit. Let's go back a slide. This is where VPro is introduced but not charged, but now we're going to charge for the VPro. And if you want to focus on that 5 visit case at the bottom, you're at $650 a visit. If you charge $600 for your VPro, your profitability goes up $120 per visit. So it's very, very simple when you see you can charge for this device if you choose to. Some people include it. This is personal preference. But at the end of the day, if you charge for it or you include it at the end of the day, it's going to shorten the duration of your cases, make your cases more predictable, keep you in 1 set of aligners versus 2 or 3 sets of aligners, and therefore you're going to be profitable at the end of the day.